Good morning, and welcome back to the Big C Invitational. Well, semifinal action, other side of the semis. Jack versus Oscar. The winner of this moving on to face the winner of the Augies match. Possible redemption for Jack, facing off against the guy with only win over him in the regular season. So far, only win over him at all. Hasn't played a playoff match yet. Oscar with a nice victory last week over Kevin. Congratulations to him for making it this far. Let's see if he can take down the Beast. Let's get into it. Regirock lead into Swampert. Of course, switch out. Celebi, an easy switch in. Swampert can't really do too much to Celebi there. Ice Beam is his best option, but still not going to do too much to Celebi. Leech Seed a safe click. Scouting out with Protect a little bit. Yeah, Medicham a nice switch in. Threatening with a Shadow Ball. Choice by Medicham going to do a lot here, but Brick Break is a very scary switch, or a very scary option. We see it from the Regirock. I'm not sure if that is Choice Band damage. Could be Stalic Berry. I'm not exactly sure on the Medicham damage ranges. Celebi coming in a double Brick Break. Healing back up with Leech Seed plus Leftovers, so not too worried. Blissey coming in. Blissey Celebi, very exciting matchup. Can really just sit in front of each other for forever. Blissey really only wins if it, you see that crit. Psychic doing less than 30%. With Leech Seed, it's a very easy soft blood back up. Blissey can win with Toxic, or at least force Celebi to switch out. And Celebi can actually do a little bit back with some Calm Mind boosts and Giga Drain, but near those Mons really getting a lot of mileage out of hitting each other. Blaziken does not want to be paralyzed, but is forcing a switch out. Brick Break, not going to do much to Swampert. Like we see, only 30% from an Ice Beam. Swampert's threatened exactly by a Giga Drain. Fortress coming in. Celebi often runs Hidden Power Fire, so he just got that a little bit, and we see it. OJ has entered the field. Also quite bulky. Unfortunate Will-O-Wisp miss. Not gonna matter too much with Celebi. Zapdos coming in, healing back. Dusclops to full. Blissey an easy switch in. Toxic. Going to put this Blissey on a timer. And then Hariyama coming in. Ice Beam. Man, this is the unluckiest Hariyama ever. Always frozen. Does force a switch out, and this is going to be a free spike here for Fortress. Possibly could read a Celebi switching with HP Bug, but Spike is a lot more worthwhile, much safer of a click. We're back to turn one here. I think you almost don't want to paralyze the Celebi, maybe reading a switch there. I think you just lose the PP war, if that's the case. I'm more of a fan of Toxic Blissey myself, but yeah, every time that Hariyama comes in, Fortress is getting a free spike in. His damage is going to start adding up for Jack here. That Hariyama being frozen, incredibly unlucky. Possible knockoff could have slowly worn down the Fortress, and Dragonite comes in. It's not going to be in there. Protect, scout out the HP Grass here. Or Toxic. Still doesn't want to take a Toxic. Possible Fortress switch in. Or Blissey too. Blissey's fine with taking the Toxic. Can force Zapdos to switch out before Toxic gets it too low. Paralysis. Going to do a lot to stem this offensive throw. And Aromatherapy. Allows it to stay in forever against the Zapdos, or at least for 8 uses of it. +2 already down. Does this Blissey have any offensive power to turn the Zapdos? No. Nice full Prera on the switch in. We see an explosion here. There we go, taking out that Zapdos. And 3 spikes are up. Fortress has done its job. Nice switch in there. Ice Punch going to directly threaten that. And I believe Ice Punch still threatens the Celebi. A little 2-hit KO action. Yeah, there we go. Recover going to heal it back up. Almost all the way. Encoring into Recover. This is going to allow a nice move by Jack there. I think with 1 or 2 Calm Minds, this Alakazam should be able to just win here. Second Calm Mind, that might be it. You see how much Spikes chip that's doing. Everything's coming in already chipped, and yeah, +2 Ice Punch should kill from this range. There we go. Hariyama still frozen. Psychic going to finish it out. Great use of the Alakazam Encore. Really interesting moveset that thing has. A lot of great coverage options and also some cool utility options. Great game 1 from Jack. Let's see if Oscar can bring it back here in game 2. Alakazam, very scary Pokemon. Don't see it a lot, but very, very powerful if can get moving. Let's go game 2. All the marbles. Plug kind of weird coming in. Celebi. Gonna Power Fire. There we go. Not doing much at all. Back to square one, boys. Oscar opting for the switch out. Thunderwave coming in. Regirock doesn't care about that much. Regirock can fire off a lot of physical moves here. Full Para. Very unfortunate for Oscar. Blaziken coming in, but that spike being down early is huge. And Sharton Van Buren this time, interesting. Swords Dance Blaziken, not super threatening for Swampert there. Maybe a little early to pull the trigger there. The Celebi, man, is a really nice defensive core for Oscar. Kind of hard to get through, and we see. Ooh, some crazy nicknames from Jack this game. Born Again Pooper. I wonder if that's a reference to something. Do we see the same? Oh, Rock Slide now. Protecting the Zapdos switch in, maybe. Regirock can tank that pretty easy. Swampert entry point. Superpower. Hoping for a Blissey switch in, maybe. With a spike, there we go. Roar. Stacking up damage on these 2 major walls for Oscar. Medicham coming back in. Doesn't mind being in against the Celebi with no Leech Seed. Shadow Ball is very scary here. And we see the Rock Slide again. Nice. Nice work there. Zapdos is down. And Regirock is at half HP. Whoa. Possibly a reference to another nickname. And we've seen this before. Dusclops. Incredibly annoying Pokemon. Celebi does not really want to be in against it. I mean, we're not going to do too much to the Celebi. Leech Seed missing is very unfortunate. Now you get back in this weird substitute loop with Dusclops. Celebi forced to recover here. He wants to stay alive. Switching out to Blissey. Interesting switch. I wonder what Blissey has here. Not much reason for Celebi to switch out here, so interesting Thunder Wave. I guess I'll just be doing that all game. Psychic. Doing a decent amount here, but a Pain Split would. Bummer Leech Seed miss. Pain Split bringing Dusclops back up, though. And Celebi's not getting a lot of traction here. Forced to recover again. Do we see the Alakazam switch in? We do not. Medicham coming in. Rock Slide crit. That did matter. Kabutops in. And an double switch right into Hariyama. Does he have knockoff? Focus Punch. Focus Punch on the spike. Critical hit, but Fortress. 2 spikes down. Is kind of happy with that. An explosion. Bring the Hariyama low. Medicham might just clean this up from here. Kabutop's going to go down to Medicham. Oh, Endure. Endure strategies. A little Salak action. I don't know if Kabutops can get through... oh, Flail. Yeah, not going to do anything here. I don't know if Kabutops has the power to get through Dusclops. Rapid Spin also not going to affect him. This might be it for Oscar. He's got a Regirock with no HP into a Swampert. Swampert looks to just win on all this. I wonder what hidden power that is. Possibly hidden power... Rock? Oscar's got a Blaziken and a Dream. Might be seeing a last Mon Blaziken action. There we go. Explosion on the Swampert. Needs it to be down, but Alakazam is going to outspeed and kill this Blaziken. Unless we see an Endure. We do not. Wow. Great match from Jack. Jack remains. Moving on to the finals. Tune into the other semifinal to see who is going to face him. Will it be Augie or Augie? Make sure to check that out. Congratulations, Oscar, for making it this far. Congratulations to Jack for moving on to the finals. Good luck, folks. We'll see y'all next week.